Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing? Thank Jesus loves you, and it's a great day to see y'all. And I want to tell you, I am thankful. A whole another day the Lord has made it. And today, I'm telling you, hey, don't quit. Don't kill yourself. Don't try to commit suicide. No matter how hard it gets. You know, Life may get hard, but don't quit. What I mean, it's not worth to do yourself. Keep a smile and think you got this. One day at a time. But I'm here to let you know what I'm doing right now. And this right here, where I'm doing showcase. So I'm waiting. So I want you to know. But I am thankful to have and his support, and you know, I thank God, and getting build another day to able to talk to you.
Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel in a steel cage match.
And if you want to, I don't have, I want to get the PSN network, Thanks, I could add you, we could play as friends or whatever case may be, and have fellowship more. I'm trying to get things done.
Chief Peter Maivia name for himself in WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up. Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the audience. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Mountain.
He sure saved my life. Actually, I've tried to, kill myself before overdose. And due to depression, by the way. It was because those, I didn't really have friends. I mean, this age, feel different, it's like, because I didn't make a promise to the Lord. I mean, it's not to be afraid, But I am thankful, and I am blessed. And I want to tell you that, about one another, appreciate what you have, be thankful and stuff. I mean, yes, I think God, and I know actually, there's more, there's promise of bright future. And I am very grateful. And I love them, and like I said, these Lord too. And there is, and there is something else, wrong on there's nothing else, I know there's a purpose because I get compensation. I'm still here.
Where they're surrounded by one huge weapon. But you'd think that he's been prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steel, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting. From behind, chop block. Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian. And the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief? Well, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawati family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan. When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people and the tribal ink that covers his body. Staying in this one. Boom. Stop to the gut.
I'm listening to this.
Oh no, getting in position.
I am thankful, and and I, like I said, I forget the ones who sin against me.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals. No
like sins are forgiven.
Yeah, but we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia.
And I try to, try to stay tuned as stuff. I'm blessed. Because I was, saying, trying to, Or myself, where I wouldn't be even playing right now. No fun. Okay. And like I said,
Big back body drop. Oh, you see the height on that? Peter Maivia, very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stuntman credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
I love the Lord and I'm not ashamed.
Peter Maivia turns
And
out.
like I said, if you got his done best to me, he's gonna win. I'm not greedy.
He wants it one more time.
Maivia can taste it now.
Gentlemen, we touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele's competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Suplex canceled that move.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
Oh, and he manages to reverse. George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Big back body drop. Peter Maivia is looking unstoppable now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured
Trying to go for it again.
There's the backbreaker. Hits it again, and that's got to do it.
There's two. And the High Chief defeats.
Look at that, yo! I won. Look at that. So I can get onto the next.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of the Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the Banzai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax and the Queen.
Oh yeah, how you doing? How y'all doing today?